paying child support, man. My baby mama's ungrateful. And I want them to see this. Yeah, I see it. They the most ungrateful. I love them.
Yeah.
But I got the most ungrateful baby mama. I'm gonna tell the truth. 6 figures a year.
And it's still not enough.
And they still talk about what I do for somebody else.
Oh, man.
This my business.
Damn.
What? I don't tell you what you do with your body. Why you worrying about my money? You say my money more valuable than you. They ungrateful, man. And they gonna get mad when they see this. Don't cut it out either. All the baby mamas gonna agree with me because these women getting hundreds of thousands. I'm talking about a couple of baby mamas, 400,000 a piece. This baby mama, 100-some thousand. This baby mama, 100. I don't have to pay that.
True.
But they be like, this really ain't nothing. I wish my mama was come from the grave. I'm telling on them right now.
Because they always compare to what you have.
I'm telling, that's why they need to stop talking to me on the phone because they know I'm going to tell it. Listen, if black women know that, they were saying, if women in America knew my baby mama was saying that really ain't that much as we don't been through and where we come from, man, they forgot, man. It don't be the people who make the money don't forget where they come from. It's who you give the money to forget where they came from. I could never forget because I'm still grinding. They forgot. They don't even know how much money they get. They ain't nothing. I don't have to do nothing, but after I pay my bills and pay my Benz payment and pay this big house that you were never going to get in. They were never, I tell them some of my baby mamas, you never was going to make it here.
Let's be honest.
So you can't walk in heaven doors with hell shoes on, talking about with your bent shoes. This is nothing. I see the bottom of your feet. I can't wait till you leave so I can sweep the floor. But I can't talk junk to them, so I just decided, I talk to them more. I talk about them on stage and podcasts, but it's the truth. They ungrateful, man. I tell them they don't even know they're ungrateful. Those numbers I give, I say, bro, there's no celebrity giving their baby mamas the way I give y'all. Even if they with another man, I don't care. They free. I don't have to give that amount. And my kids, it ain't just them. My kids getting 6 figures. So they don't even have to give the kids no money. But they think they not getting that. And still catch attitude. They'll still catch attitude every once in a while. You don't understand. You ain't doing nothing but nothing but. Bring all the kids back to my house and give me the money. I got a nice stepmama for him. She can't wait to get him. I got the best stepmama for him in the history. She can't wait to get him.
Kountry Wayne. I just seen this, man, and he's talking about how ungrateful his baby mothers are. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. I appreciate that. And I just think women become entitled. Even women in general who been done dirty and they meet a good guy and they get used to this good guy giving them this treatment or getting treated good, they become entitled. It's like, okay, what else is there? They're the ultimate perfectionists. You know, and that's why the difference between a lot of these women who get with these wealthy men and these wealthy men hit and quit, and the difference between that and the trophy wives. The trophy wives know to be appreciative, to be manners. They learn to cook and clean and shut the hell up, and they understand they'll be able to get what they want in due time. A lot of the women that get pumped and dump off the yacht and don't get to hang around and be a mistress or be a trophy wife, they too greedy. You know, he's doing things, paying them in 6 figures where they don't have to spend on their kids, putting them in houses, whether they moved in or not. He said, I don't have to do that. But they don't appreciate. It's what have you done for me? And it's, you know, they can be looking at what she getting, and that's other people's issue. You know, and that's why when you employed, you don't talk about your wages with other people. You know, the thing about it is some people you can't stop from seeing your wages, and there's some people that you make more money than, and they're higher up on the totem pole, or they have a more important position, but you make more money because you are accomplishing what you've done and you're good at what you do. Even if they feel like you're better than them or you're the best option or you're an elite option in general, you know what I'm saying? People have envy and they have jealousy of you. Even if they're inadequate, they know you more skilled, they know you good. Every time you get to a certain part, you have to help them. They still believe that they deserve what you deserve. It's delusion. It's delusional. And a lot of times that breeds a lot of jealousy within getting your chicken. And this is why a lot of people keep to yourself. You don't talk about what you got going on. Don't talk about your ventures because it breeds jealousy, bro. And then jealousy in places of employment or even entrepreneurship. Damn, this green tea said let my stomach down. You know, that ends up bringing sabotage. People will sabotage you. But I just wanted to put that in there. But Kountry Wayne, I feel him. Women start to become very entitled to things that you do. And it's like, what else? And, you know, a lot of times, a lot of these women lose important people in their life. And it's just not limited to men. They got girlfriends that'll babysit for them, girlfriends that'll look out for them and do things for them. They got brothers, sisters, a mother-in-law, and they will not be appreciative and reciprocate that energy. And when that help is gone or they exhaust those resources with those people, you know what I'm saying? Now they knew they had a good man. Now the fun thing about it, if those fences get fixed or get mended, and they go through those, they'll do the same shit again. The entitlement that women have, everything is the bare minimum. And I'm not even just talking about a relationship like he said. Everything is the bare minimum. 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 Your protection, you willing to put your life on the line, you paying bills, you being a good father. It's a bare minimum, and it's or it's not enough. And that makes guys not even want to try, because the guys that don't give that effort, the guys that are shitty boo-boo, who treat you like nothing, y'all give them all the ass, all the affection, y'all chase them, y'all obsess over them. But when the men come in and do things and try to make it, and makes it right, or a person in general, and they doing all these things for you because they want to see you succeed, they want to see you back on your feet, they want to see you do good, it's in their spirit to help people out, y'all dog them people out. It's never enough. It's more. And I tell you women right there, that's how you get rid of that's how you lose a good man. A lot of y'all women that went through ain't shit nigga and a good dude to come show up and do everything you ask him before. You want more. It's not how I can help this guy. What can I do to add to his life? What can I do to show I appreciate his life? What can I do to make him a greater man? Because I'm gonna benefit from that. Women just look at it, what more can he do for me? How does he make me feel? Does he make me happy? Does he do, like, no, like at the end of the day, when you got a guy that's coming in and even he care about you, that's more than what most people that you gonna come across, especially men, who care about you more than sex. He care about you wanting to succeed. He care about your situation. He want to do life with you. That's an elite. That's not the bare minimum. Take you on dates is not the bare minimum, because y'all say y'all not going on dates. If you in distress or you got a situation, he pop up and he able to help you out in your situation. That's not the bare minimum. You got kids and he willing to look out for your kids and do stuff for your kids. That's not the bare minimum. He do things that he doesn't have to do. That's not the bare minimum. If he send you $20 for lunch, that's not the bare minimum. But y'all do that, and those cautionary tales, or y'all doing these parody videos, satire videos, or they can be 100% honest. Y'all, you know, men are just keeping their money in their pocket. They getting passports and they tricking. Because you hear a man say he do all this for his baby mamas. And I know he ain't lying. He put them on. He put them in his skits. He do all that for them. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't good enough. Oh, what more? It's like, okay, what are you doing to show you appreciate me doing this for you? Nothing. A lot of these American women have got entitled. And what you see in the Middle East, a lot of women need to be banished to the Middle East for 6 months to 18 months to see how really good they got it. Because they talk about misandry and a patriarchy. Go experience that shit over there. Go experience that over there. Where you ain't got no rights. If men wanted to be scurvy in America, they could be. But to be dishing out all that he dishing out and is still unappreciative. But if something happened to that man, right? And he, whatever happened, oh, I miss him, or this, that, and the third, or if something happened to him where he can't make this money no more, you think they're gonna take care of him? Nah. And that's why it's rare to find these good quality in women who appreciate you. And this is why the pimps say, go with who like you, not who you like. Now, who you like, if they happen to love you and like you in the same way or more, great. 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 Because as you get out there and you get with these fantasy girls, 9 times out of 10, if you in school, you're a young guy, or you in college, you in high school, middle school, that girl that you like don't like you, bro. She gonna use you. Been there, done that. But when you experience a girl that really like you or really want you and what they'll do for you, even if you don't like that particular girl, you understand at that point what it look like, what it's supposed to look like. She don't mind giving you children. Even if she say she didn't want, she don't mind giving you children. She break rules for the guy that she like. Cooking, cleaning, reciprocating, celebrating your birthday, celebrating you just because, doing nice things for you. Y'all are a team. It's not you and you Kobe and Shaq and you dragging motherfucking Slavo Melodinko with you. Hell nah. Y'all a unit. But what this man did was he had a lot of baby mamas. I believe he said he gave birth to a couple of his kids the same week and was back in the hospital. And they said, you left something? He said, I got another child. But he trying to make it right. And, his story is inspirational to me. I'm not nowhere in his predicament. Trust and believe me. But he found a way. That's one thing I admire about Kountry Wayne. He found a way. He found a way from, he was down 3-0, down 50 points in the fourth quarter, in the beginning of the fourth quarter, and he came back to win 4-3. He came back to win 4-3, bro. Think about that for a minute, bro. Think about that. Think about the bro's story. He did the impossible, bro. He did the impossible. And his story is just letting us know that no matter how bleak our situation is, the will of God and the will of man, you can't have the will of man without the will of God. And even with the will of God, you can't have, you need to have the will. You need to have, he found the way. And I see guys in bleak situations. I see dudes who they came back from 50 down in an NFL game in the fourth quarter and they figured it out. That's inspiration when it's times where you like, man, my situation's so fucked up. When you see guys like Kountry Wayne, he figured it out. He figured it out. So hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, subscribe, thumbs up the video, peace.